chains of Willow Manor. In the heart of the town of Rosewood, there stood the aged, sprawling structure known as Willow Manor. Dilapidated with cracked windows, creeping ivy, and rumors of a haunting, it was the talk of local legends. Parents warned their kids, stay away from Willow Manor, while teenagers dared each other to spend a night inside. But none knew the true story of the ghostly inhabitant, a teenage girl named Eliza. Eliza had been trapped in Willow Manor for over a century. As a spirit, she was bound to the house, a prisoner of its crumbling walls. She could recall the day of her death as if it were yesterday. A stormy night, a misplaced candle, a fire that consumed everything, including her. The pain of that night was nothing compared to the loneliness she felt being trapped within the manor's confines. Over the years, families had come and gone, most fleeing in terror after witnessing objects moving on their own or hearing Eliza's mournful sobs. The stories of the haunted house spread, and soon no one dared to approach it. Eliza yearned for freedom, for release from the torment of eternal isolation. But no matter how she tried, she couldn't escape the force keeping her tethered to the house. One fateful day, a sleek black car pulled up outside the manor. A young woman with striking red hair stepped out, clutching a briefcase. Her name was Marianne, the town's new real estate agent. But unlike any other, Marianne was also a psychic. She could sense energies and communicate with spirits. Willow Manor was her latest project, a house she planned to restore and sell. As she stepped inside, Marianne immediately felt Eliza's presence. The weight of sorrow and desperation was palpable. "Who's there?" Marianne called out gently, her voice echoing through the empty halls. "It's me, Eliza," the ghost replied, her voice barely above a whisper, surprised that someone could finally hear her. Marianne looked around, her psychic senses tuning in to Eliza's presence. "Why are you trapped here, Eliza?" Eliza recounted her tragic tale, the fire, and the agonizing years of solitude. "I want to leave, to be free," she murmured. "But something keeps pulling me back." Marianne nodded, her intuition guiding her. She could sense the chains binding Eliza to the house. The house holds on to you because of unresolved emotions and memories tied to your death. We need to help you find closure. With Marianne's guidance, Eliza began confronting her past. They revisited the night of the fire, and Eliza expressed her feelings of guilt, sorrow, and fear. As they delved deeper, Marianne performed rituals, burning sage, and chanting incantations to clear the negative energy. One evening, in the heart of the manor, Marianne set up a circle of candles. "Eliza," she began, "this is a ritual to release you. Focus on my voice and think of where you'd like to be, beyond this house." As Marianne chanted, the room's temperature dropped. The candles flickered wildly. Eliza felt a tugging sensation, a force pulling her towards the center of the circle. She thought of green meadows, of clear blue skies, places she'd seen as a child. With a final resonant chant from Marianne, a blinding light engulfed the room. And then, silence. The chains binding Eliza to Willow Manor had shattered. Marianne slowly opened her eyes, sensing a change in the atmosphere. The weight of sorrow was gone, replaced by an indescribable lightness. "Eliza," she called out. A gentle breeze wafted through the room, rustling Marianne's hair. It carried with it a whisper, "Thank you." Weeks later, Willow Manor was fully restored. Families visited, but no paranormal activities were reported. The The legend of the haunted house became a tale of a historic mansion with a tragic past. Marianne, however, remembered. In the heart of the manor, she placed a portrait of a beautiful teenage girl with a plaque that read, "In memory of Eliza. May she forever find peace." Outside, on clear nights, locals sometimes reported seeing a playful spirit dancing in the meadows, basking under the moonlit sky. Eliza was finally free, relishing her afterlife, unburdened and full of joy.